Good morning, comic fans. You're with the Comic Push at the Comics Club, Tampa and Brandon's favorite comic and gaming store, and it is the best day of the week. It's Wednesday, and one of the best Wednesdays of the month is the last Wednesday. And you wonder, why would that be, Comic Pusher? Why would the last Wednesday of the month be one of the very best Wednesdays of the month? Well, that's because of two things. And really, it's one thing, but I'm going to throw in the other one anyway. The main thing is the new previews catalog comes out, and not just previews, but DC Connect and Marvel previews. These books give us insight into all the great stuff that's going to be coming out in the next couple of months, or a couple of months from now, from all the publishers. So if you want a heads up, a preview, and find out what's happening a couple months down the road in comic books, these are the books for you. Previews, Marvel previews, and DC Connect. And these are all available today at the Comics Club. Don't miss your chance to get your copy. And you know, the other thing is that this Wednesday is the Wednesday before our drawing. Every first Wednesday of every month, we do the drawing. So I'm always excited the last Wednesday to tell everybody that be sure to get those comments down below after the shows, and you'll get entered to a monthly drawing for free stuff. It's usually a graphic novel. We might be moving into some other things. We'll see what happens and see what's going on. Hey, John's Comic with Kids. Good to see you. The Boss 212. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. You know, in the entertainment industry, and you know, John's Comics and Kids are one of the most entertaining shows on YouTube today. Go check them out. Some of the best content on YouTube for comic book fans is right there. But we had something actually sad happen in the entertainment industry yesterday. The passing of Charlie Watts, and he was the longtime drummer for the Rolling Stones. And you might be saying to yourself, okay, Comic Book Pusher, what has that got to do with comic books? But it does have a comic connection. The Rolling Stones have appeared in comic books a few times over the past. And this morning I went to one source online, Comic Vine. If you've never been there, go check them out. Comic Vine gives what I searched for Charlie Watts. Well, there he was. And it turns out he was in an issue of What If, featuring the Avengers, Mad Magazine, Rock and Roll Comics. The Rolling Stones had a rock and roll comic book. But the one that I'm most interested in is the very first appearance of the Rolling Stones in comics. And Mad Magazine is just a magazine-size comic. And it's that one right there. Issue number 105, September 1966, featured the Rolling Stones and, of course, longtime drummer Charlie Watts. So there you have the connection for comic books and the Rolling Stones. So go check them out. If you own those copies, awesome. If you don't, maybe you want to go take a look at them. So good morning, Eric. Good to see you. Good to see you. The last Wednesday of the month, and here we all are together. And I've got a few cool things to show you. You know, this week I didn't get in a lot of other stuff like pop vinyl, you know, Funko Pops, toys, games. It just was a bit of a slow week for that kind of thing. So I don't have that stuff to show you, but we do have some really great stuff. And the comic book stack this week, thanks to a couple of specific issues that had monster size quantities of issues. Morning, Juggernaut. So this stack has reached a whopping 10.5 inches today. And that's mostly due to a few that had a whole bunch of different covers for their titles today. But we did get a lot of stuff in, and we're going to show you everything. But let me start with a couple of trades that hit the stands today. We got the Star Wars High Republic trade paperback. There is no fear, and it's a new era of Star Wars starting now, and there it is. So there's that one. Batman Earth 1 Volume 3. I got this in yesterday, and I could have sworn I've had this in before. Has this come out before? I'm not 100% certain, but I know everybody who's into the Earth 1 stuff, and there's been great stuff. There's been Superman, Green Lantern, Teen Titans, Wonder Woman, all in this Earth 1 series. So this is the third volume, hardcover for Batman Earth 3. So there's those. DC has a couple of oversized books for us in the form of Superman versus Lobo. I like to show the oversized stuff first because get the big stuff out of the way. Loving these covers on this. I mean, this one in particular. Beasley cover. Look at that shit. That's awesome. Read of the week might be Robin. Robin has been good, and Robin has been selling out at my store, and I've been having to rush to try to get reorders in. Hopefully, they'll be able to fill them. But yes, he's absolutely right. Robin has been a good read. Hey, Alan Martinez. Oh, you finally got the notification. Yeah, I've been hearing people have been having problems with notifications. I try to set it up before the show so that it's already in all my playlists, because a lot of people hit the playlist notification button, and if I haven't got them in the playlist yet, you won't know about it. So thank you so much, Alan. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. Alex, how you doing today? Good to see all you guys. We have so much great stuff here. I don't even know which company to start with first. All the independents. Should I show you Marvel? Should I show you? I tell you what. Let's go to the variant covers. But before I get to the variant covers, I am supposed to have a shipment hit today, and if that shipment comes, our UPS lady will be knocking on the door at some point, and I'm going to go over there and let her in. So at some point, I might be getting up and doing that. But if I do, I'm going to ask. Her name is Tammy, and she's a wonderful woman who delivers our all kinds of stuff to us. Comic books, games, toys, everything, whatever UPS is delivering to me. But she's been on the show before, and if I can, I'll try to snag her to come and talk to us for a second. But she's a real nice lady if she has time. So we'll see about that. So let's have a look at some of the variant covers that came in that are hitting the stands this week. We got the Firefly. It's a 1 in 10 Virgin cover. If you're a Firefly fan, it's still going strong with issue number 32. Look at that. This is a new one on the scene, Count Draco Knuckle Duster. This is the secret VHS variant. They've been doing a lot of these Scout comics. Been doing a lot of these. Looks like a VHS case, those old cases that the VHS came in. Hey, Alex Garcia, what's up? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Beast Wars number 7, 1 in 10. That looks like a roach or something. Hate roaches. And you know, if you live here in Florida, you know what a palmetto bug is, which is a giant roach, and they'll fly right at your face if they get a chance. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 120. This is the 1 in 10 variant. And Transformers Shattered Glass number 1, a new Transformers series. This is the 1 in 10 variant for that one. Sonyaversal 1 in 10 by Lensner. It's the sketch version. Vampirella 1 in 10, Parejo. Gotta love his stuff. So sorry about the glare, guys. You know, his artwork is so good. I gotta take this out and get the glare out of the way so you can see this. His artwork is just so phenomenal. Oh, she seems to have stuffed some dude in a glass bowl. So let's see here. Alien number 6, the 1 in 25 variant. That's a nasty looking creature, eh? Done some damage to that person down there. Oh, bad news. Amazing Fantasy. This book got a lot of good buzz. This is the 1 in 25 of number 2 hitting the stand. And you might at a glance think, hey, that's Alex Ross. Hey, it's not Alex Ross. That is Massafera. I hope I didn't butcher that name, because you know me, I can butcher a name. And I apologize if I did. But great artwork, and that looks awesome. Looks really great. A character from way, way, way back is reappearing on the comic book scene, and that is Darkhawk. And this is the 1 in 10 design variant of Darkhawk. That's quality plastic, man. Glare is excellent. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Extreme Carnage Riot, the 1 in 10 design variant. Ooh, look at that. It's a regular riot, guys. Amazing Spider-Man number 72, 1 in 25. Oh, Spider-Man's life story gets an annual. A miniseries got an annual. That's interesting. That's something I wonder. Really, annuals now? They get their miniseries get their own annuals now. But there it is. Spider-Man's life story, annual number 1. So 1 in 25 variant. And there's Spider-Man hanging upside down by a bunch of webs there. Wolverine number 15. It's the 1 in 25. And last but certainly not least, and the comic that's responsible for the stack approaching that 11-inch level today is King Spawn, and this is the 1 in 50 variant, sketch variant of King Spawn. And as you know at the Comics Club, all the variants are first come, first serve on Wednesdays. So guys, get here as soon as you can if you're interested in these books, because they will not last long, especially at our amazingly great prices. So let's see here. What should we start with? Start with Independence. Should we start with? I'll tell you what. Let's go with the Independence, because I really want you to see these King Spawns. There's some really great covers here, and we got quite a few of them. So let's have a look at these. Which I'll save my favorite for last. So which one would that be? Well, it's an easy one for me. This first one is my second favorite. King Spawns, guys. Number 1 on the stands today at the Comics Club. Don't miss that. And here's the one that's probably got all the advertising. And, you know, he did, Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn, of course, did a signing. And if you were a retailer and wanted to buy 250 copies of the number 1, you could get a signed edition. Oh, we did not. we did the math, and we just couldn't justify that 250 copies. But however, we did get the 1 in 50, so definitely check that out. King Spawn sitting on his throne. Long live the King Spawn. Wow, yeah, nice stuff. This is a great one. Look at all the characters they've crammed into this issue, this cover. Gotta love that. I mean, look. I mean, there's a good representation of the cast of Spawn right there. There's another one. And here's my favorite, because one of my very favorite artists is Finch. And there's the Finch cover. Signed copy, black and white, $1,000 cheapest I can find so far. $1,000. Yeah. Well, we considered many things in deciding whether or not we would buy that. One, you know, it's a $6 book, so you know, it's a lot to shell out, and there was no guarantee we would get one in nice condition because of the way things are shipped to us. You guys may have heard our nightmare stories about the problems we have with shipping sometimes, and so we weighed it all out and just decided we're going to just have to pass on that one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, number 120. We got a couple different covers of the regular one coming at you. $1,000, huh? Wow. Yeah, Donny Cates. Yeah, good stuff. Transformers. Speaking of Transformers, Beast Wars, number 7. And Transformers still going strong with another number 1, Shattered Glass, hitting the stands today. Are you a Usagi Yojimbo fan? Issue number 3 hitting the stands. It's the Dragon Below conspiracy. This one's based on a game, Horizon Zero Dawn. Anybody play this game? Did you like it? Is it good? Let me know. Gung Ho. Gung Ho, Gung Ho, Gung Ho. I haven't been reading this, but I sure do love the covers. They've been doing some great covers on this. Wow. You know, that guy looks like a backstabber. What do you think? Whoops. Ooh. I think those people need some psychological counseling. Another one that is added to our stack. It has multiple covers. If you haven't been reading Ice Cream Man, some good stuff in there. Ice Cream Man number 25 with multiple covers. You know, Ice Cream Man is horror stuff. And so, of course, there's all kinds of horrifying covers. Here's most of, I think, the cast that they've had recently in there. And that one is just scary. Look at the children. Look at all the zombified children or something strange. Eyeballs. Children of the Corn. Philadelphia, issue number 16 from Image Comics. Wow. $900 to $1,000 right now, eh? Wow. That one's up there. Mom, issue number 2. If you want, Mom is Mother of Madness. Mom. I haven't read that one, but looks interesting. Ninjak, issue number 2 of, I don't know, this is what, the 6th series of this so far? Sonya Versal. Are you into Sonya Versal? Are you into Red Sonja? Or any of the other characters from this? That I showed you the black and white variant sketch version of this earlier. It's Linsner's work, of course. Speaking of Parejo, look at this artwork. You know, just for the art alone, those books are definitely ones you want to pick up. And of course, Jay Lee. That is a really cool cover. Especially if you're a steampunk fan. That's great stuff. And who doesn't love a sword-wielding ginger, right? You gotta love that. Blue Blood, Red Blood. This is Dark Blood. Issue number 2 of 6. The Old Guard, Tales Through Time. This is a miniseries, and we've hit issue number 5. So we're almost there, guys. Almost to the end. Sonya Versal looks like my lunch today. yeah, a couple of those covers you could just ear up. Let's see here. I've had years of practice. Don't try this at home. And wait, one more for the Old Guard. I realized I had a third one. Look at that. I think I like this one best. Vampirella. And this is one I showed you earlier. The black and white variant. There it is, all color. I got to tell you, even though those variants are cool and they're limited, I like the color better. Personally, that's a good one. This next one's just gorgeous. Look at that. Look at this artwork. Absolutely gorgeous. I wonder how these artists do it. Make it look so realistic. Skin, just looks amazing. Love beautiful artwork. That one, you know, if my money's on Vampirella, not the snake. Easily the best of the week. Covers to Die. I know it's in the stack somewhere. Die. It'll be coming up. I like that one. Look at that. You just gotta love Vampirella. Great stuff. Cult of Dracula. Are you into Cult of Dracula? Issue number 6. Hitting the stands. And Deja Thoris versus John Carter of Mars. We got a Linsner cover and a Parejo cover. Linsner first. And Parejo. Looks like John Carter's got some problems there. But you know, if you're going to have somebody with a knife at your head, it ought to be this one. Department of Truth. Can you handle the truth? Well, here it is. A whole department of truth. Some fun stuff. Is it just me? Is anybody hearing an echo? An echo sound? Are you catching that? You getting some sort of echo going? You hearing that? Anybody hear the echo? Is it just me? Mr. Happy, are you hearing an echo? Is it you? Are you doing it? I should have known. Mr. Happy's secret word is echo. So if you know the secret word and you're in the store this week, that secret word is going to get you an extra discount off of any single item, limit 1 per person per day, 15% off. If you are a Discount Club member or a subscriber, then that secret word will get you 20% off any single item in the store, limit 1 per person per day. So don't forget, come in. Remember the secret word is echo, 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 echo. Blue Flame. Blue Flame from Vault Comics, issue number 4. Kind of like that one. Dune, are you a Dune fan? House of Atreides. Dune, House of Atreides has a couple covers for us. Now, you know, guys, I don't carry every single last comic, and I don't carry every single last cover. I wish I could. It's just impossible for us to do that. But we try to carry as many different covers and many different sizes as possible. We do carry hundreds. This is issue number 32 of Firefly. I showed you the variant cover of this one earlier, the 1 in 10. I like that cover. That is just gorgeous. So Barbaric hits the stands with issue number 3. Everything's gone to crap, or so it says on the back. Everything's gone to shite. And Vault Comics, Barbaric number 3, also has this bagged edition, and it's Secrets by Tom Seeley. The cover is by Tom Seeley. It's secret. You won't know until you open it up. And there's that for you. A third cover of Barbaric. I like that one. That's very cool. You know, way back when, I think it was Image Comics. They may have been the first ones to do it, or no, Marvel Comics. May have been the first ones to do it with a sideways comic. Was it an X-Force? I'm not certain which one. Thank God. Stop. Hey, you know what? Dad jokes. What can I tell you? So this book is presented sideways. I think that was first done by Marvel with X-Force or one of them way back when. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, guys. If you know differently, tell the audience. Leave it in the comment down below. Do the research. But these, these might be connecting, but they're really not. They're going the opposite direction. So I don't know. Doesn't look like they're actually connecting. But interesting. Have to check this out. It's nice, heavy cardstock and beautiful artwork. This is really quite amazing artwork in here. You know, if I don't want to give you too many spoilers, but great stuff there. Siphon, issue number 2. That Texas Blood. Made in Korea. This is about I think are they robot children? These kids? I think so. Silver City. If you like your stories told from the great beyond, this Silver City is a world beyond ours. Somewhere between here and heaven or hell. Norse mythology hitting the stands with issue number 3. I love the little artwork they give you on the back. It's the gates to to whatever that gate is to. Summoner War Legacy. You know, guys, it was my intention to give you today some comic book trivia about this month in history for comic books. Unfortunately, this past week has been so busy at the Comics Club. Business has just been booming, which is really great. This kept Dolly and I constantly busy, working late, coming in early, working on our days off, which we don't mind doing so much. But gosh, it just didn't leave me time to do hardly anything else. But next week we will definitely have the drawing, so definitely get those comments down below so that you can get a chance to get a free graphic novel. Vinyl number 3 is a wraparound cover, and I'll tell you what, if Bodies Without Skin disturbs you, look away, because here's the whole wraparound cover. That is some wild stuff there. So good luck with that. Number 3. Good luck. 7 Swords. Issue number 3. Got a lot of number 3s today. Seems to be a theme going here. Resistance is futile. No. Number 5 of 6. Resistance uprising. These little plants. You look at this. See all these little plants. And that one's sending out its pollen in the form of a glowing butterfly. Gotta love that. Straczynski. That's Straczynski book. And issue number 19 of Something is Killing the Children. If you haven't been reading this, you don't know what you're missing. This is some really good horror. At least try to read the first story arc. If you need the trade paperbacks, we've got them. Blowtorch, number 2. Number 2 issue of Zorro, New World. Are you a Zorro fan? One of the original costume heroes. Have Mercy, Saint Mercy, number 1. X-Force and Spider-Man did Sideways thing as a cool crossover with X-Men Annual during Morrison's run. Did an issue like that for the first appearance of Zorn. Thank you, Alex. I thought it was X-Force. I wasn't quite certain. That's the earliest one I remember at the top of my head. So thank you for that research, Alex. Greatly appreciated. The Girls of Dimension 13, number 5. And if that's what goes on in Dimension 13, I don't want to go there. I wonder what Dimension 12 is like. Project Patron, issue number 5. It's like another superhero family. I haven't read this. Anybody caught this issue? Caught this series? Looks interesting. Well, there's our independents for this week, guys. A lot of stuff to choose from. And our independent section has just been busting at the seams. So if you haven't tried some indie stuff, please do. Try some indie stuff. But DC Comics, and I showed you the oversized ones earlier. Showed you the, and you know, of the Superman versus Lobo covers, I got to tell you, Simon Beasley's variant cover. Wow. I'm really digging that. That's some great stuff. So we got Detective Comics. This is the cardstock cover. And the standard, as they call it, standard cover. And we were talking about Robin earlier. Robin has been so popular lately. And I think this is the first time we see, look at this, all these Robins. Look at this. Look at these Robins. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters. All of them have been Robins at one time or another. Now that's a great cover. Rumble of the Robins. That's a great one. From the DC's Black Label, we've got Batman Reptilian. And you know it's going to have to be something really nasty, whatever they're doing there, whatever's coming at them. It's got to be pretty nasty. That the Joker, look at the Joker. He's freaking terrified. If something does that to the Joker, you know it's got to be something very scary. Good morning, Ravon. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you for joining us today. Batman Superman, number 21. And I'll tell you, I'm going to show you this other cover in a second. This one's great. But look at the expression of Robin, who's driving the Batmobile on this. Check this out. Now check out Robin. Look at this. Look at him. He's a madman. And just check that out. I mean, he's driving as fast as he can, you know, because Superman's there with him, and Superman's probably flying as slow as he can to not lose him, leave him behind. Wonder Woman Black and Gold. You know, I think this is probably one of the most underestimated comic books from an art standpoint. If you haven't been looking at this, the art on the outside and the inside is absolutely amazing. Just some wonderful covers here. Now look at this. That is frameable art, guys. That is some gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous artwork. I would own these just to own the artwork, just to have the art. I don't know if you remember back in way back 1978, You Could Believe a Man Could Fly. I can't tell you how thrilled I was that this movie was coming out, because Superman had always been my favorite character. And when that movie came out in 1978, I couldn't wait to get to the theater and see this movie. And it blew me away. And we had never seen anybody fly on the screen like that before. And they did an amazingly great job of that. Action Comics 1034. Attack on the House of L. Now, I got to tell you, I didn't read many comics before they hit the stand this week, but this one I did. Wow, action-packed, an amazing cliffhanger at the end. I'm really happy with that issue. Well, I'll let you get in on the secret. When it comes to Superman, it doesn't take a lot to please me. Broken Souls Ballad. I'm not familiar with this book. It's issue number 2. It's from Black Caravan Comics, which has been up and coming. Some great stuff there. And both of these came together. I don't know if that was my failing in ordering or if that's just the way they hit, but from Scout Comics, issue number 3 and 4 of Midnight Western Theater. Did you catch a Suicide Squad movie? They found some very creative ways to kill people in that movie. But here's us, Harley Quinn, with her Suicide Squad group from the movie. That one. And this one. She seems to be having a good time. There, Harley. Stanley the Snowman. I don't know much about it. Stanley the Snowman, nonstop. I don't even know if this is. It would seem to be a kids comic. It may be. I think it is. Looks like a fun kids comic. And I hear the door opening, and that must be my lovely wife. Hello. That's Dolly coming to help us get all the books on the floor before the store opens. And this is Checkmate number 3, the cardstock cover, and the standard cover. Ruby Justice number 5. And Icon and Rocket from Milestone Returns, issue number 2. I like this one. Now we still have Marvel to get through, guys. I want to try to kind of move through these as quickly as possible because it's already almost 25 to 12. Got a lot of stuff to do before the store opens. So forgive me as I fly through these next Marvel comics very quickly. Symbiote Spider-Man Crossroads, number 2. Extreme Carnage Riot, number 1 variant cover. Got a couple of them. Scotty Young there. I think this is the one they call the trading card variant. Connecting. And, of course, this one, my favorite. Winter Guard, issue number 1, hitting the stands. We've got a couple covers for that one. The headshots, have been doing these headshots now for a couple months. And then this one. Strange Academy, hitting the stands. Issue number 12. Anybody catch the new Spider-Man trailer? Doctor Strange and Peter. They have a plan using magic. I don't know if it's going to turn out so well for Peter. Or for Doctor Strange, for that matter. And that was that Spider-Man Life Story Annual. Cable Reloaded, issue number 30. Rob Liefeld cover. Star Wars, Darth Vader, issue number 15. Got 3 different covers for you. The 50th anniversary of Lucasfilms. The Wanted poster. And this one. All right, guys. United States of Captain America has a new character, Joe Gomez, Captain America of the Kickapoo tribe. And that's the variant cover for that one. And that's the first time we see that character. So if you're into first appearances, there you have it. Spider-Man number 72. This is the handbook cover. What do you guys think of these handbook covers? This is an actual cover of a comic book. It looks like it should be just an inside page, but it's the actual cover. What do you think of these? You liking that? Let me know. And of course, in Hayek Lee. Or is it Lee in Hayek? I'm not certain. That's the way he signs it, Lee in Hayek. Infinity, Destinies. Been going through all the annuals, that storyline. This is the Avengers annual number 1 again. And this cover as well. I showed you the Amazing Fantasy variant cover. And there's 3 other covers hitting the stands right now. That Momoko. It's Peach Momoko. Great stuff. Alien. Are you an Alien fan? Issue number 6. Big, ugly aliens. This is not what you want to run across at the space station in outer space, eh? I told you Dark Hawk was making a rebound. Issue number 1. Got 3 different covers to show you. Dark Hawk. Marvel Voices. There are several different covers for Marvel Voices this time. I'll save my favorite for last. Marvel Voices Identity number 1. And these Marvel Voices show you the diversity of characters in the Marvel universe. There's a lot of them. Dr. Aphra, Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters tie-in. You definitely want to check that out. There's the Wanted poster cover. She's wanted. We got 50,000 credits. You know. Now that one actually jumped out of the way in time of a Vader attack. I mean, that's something. I like it. And of course, the 50th anniversary cover. Nonstop Spider-Man issue number 4. Got a great one there. That would be great. Conan the Barbarian issue number 24. And last but not least, Wolverine number 15. And that's all the new stuff hitting the stands today, guys. We really appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget that if you know the secret word will get you 15% off any single item in the store, 1 per person per day, and a little bit extra if you're a subscriber or a discount club member. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to leave a comment down below so you'll be entered in the next week's monthly prize drawing. And that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much. And remember, read. It brings out the hero in you. We'll see you next time at the Comics Club.